This conference will now be recorded.
Good afternoon, students. Am I audible for you? Yeah, thanks for your response. PPT is visible for you? Yeah, thanks for your response. So I welcome you all for the second session of industrial oriented course, practical image processing using MATLAB. Okay. So the last class, I think I gave some introduction about the course and also the objective, uh, syllabus. Okay. So those things we have seen in the previous class. So today's session, I'm going to start with MATLAB. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief overview and also the fundamental programming in MATLAB. Okay, those things I'm going to cover. So from that, you will get a very clear idea how this MATLAB programming is going to be done and what is the main difference between MATLAB programming when we compare with other high-level language programming like C, Java, and .NET like that. Okay, so those things we are going to see in the today's class. I think I gave the software link and also the procedure. I think some of the students might be installed. Okay, how many of you installed MATLAB in your system? Yeah, very good. Okay, fine. I think some of the students are installed in MATLAB in your system, and some students are trying. Okay, fine. So try to install MATLAB software in your system. Then only you can execute the commands. Okay, then only it will be useful for you. This is not a theory course. Okay, so this is an extra course for you. It will be useful for your placement, and also it will be useful for your uh, ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஓகேவா. ஸோ அதனால் வந்து இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸை வந்து பேரலாக எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணி பார்க்குறதுக்கு யூ நீட் டு இன்ஸ்டால் மேட்லாப் ஓகேவா. இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் எனி problem for installing, you just contact me and clarify your doubts. Okay, fine. The subject code U19 IC 202. This is subject code. Subject title வந்து practical image processing using MATLAB. Okay, well, this will carry 1 credit. Okay, well, you will have 1 credit for this course. So last lesson, last session we have seen the objective of the course. Then we have seen course objectives, syllabus, applications. So those things we have seen in the previous class. So today's class I'm going to concentrate on introduction to MATLAB, MATLAB Windows, then basic commands in MATLAB. Okay, how to do programming and what are all the prerequisites for a MATLAB programmer. Okay, so those things I'm going to cover in the today's session. So history of MATLAB. Okay, so I will start from the history of MATLAB. This is the symbol for MATLAB. Okay, if you take any software, you will have some symbol. No, so this is what the symbol of MATLAB. This symbol is called contour. Okay, contour. Contour is nothing but contour அப்படினா triple integral அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். I think you may study in your mathematics subject. Okay, மேக்ஸ்ல வந்து double integral, triple integral அப்படின்லாம் படிப்பீங்க. ஓகேவா. So like that, இந்த சிம்பிளுக்கு பேர் வந்து contour symbol. Contour அப்படினா nothing but triple integral. Okay, meaning that if you are having data in 3-dimensional, that data can be analyzed by MATLAB. Okay, wow, that data can be analyzed by MATLAB. That is the meaning for this contour symbol. Okay, wow. So starting with the history. Okay, these two are the inventor of MATLAB software. Okay, Jack Little and Clive Morrell. Okay, so this is Jack Little, this is Clive Morrell. These two are the scientists. Okay, one from science and one from maths. Okay, wow. So these two are the inventor of MATLAB. Okay, so MATLAB is the roots from 1975. Okay, wow, the 1975 itself the MATLAB software development was started. Okay, And then after some time, the MATLAB software was taken over by MathWorks. Okay, so MathWorks is the company.
Sir,
Okay, they
PPT
are
change
doing
ಆಗಲ್ಲ sir.
development also. They are distributing to several
Slide
vendors.
change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಏನಪ್ಪ? Is there
ஓகே
any
சார்,
problem?
இப்போ ஸ்லைடு இப்போ தான் சார் சேஞ்ச் ஆச்சு.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. இப்போ வந்து ஸ்லைட் நம்பர் 5 கரெக்டா? So I mean slide number 5.
எஸ் சார்.
Okay, fine. Okay. Actually the root is 1975. Okay, MATLAB development வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனது வந்து 1975 வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. After that this MATLAB software taken over by MathWorks. Okay, so the MathWorks is the company. They are developing MATLAB software and also they are distributing all over the world. Okay, in India, MathWorks வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா MathWorks company வந்து it is situated in Bangalore. ஓகேவா, ஸோ பெங்களூர் வந்து MathWorks இருக்குது. If you are very good in MATLAB programming, you can try jobs in MathWorks also. Okay. ஆக்சுவலாக மேட்லாப்ங்கிறது மெயினாக டெவலப் பண்ணது வந்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்கல் டொமைன். ஓகேவா, மெயினாக டெவலப் பண்ணது வந்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ்க்காக தான். ஓகேவா, டு சால்வ் ப்ராப்ளம். ஓகேவா, நார்மலாக வந்து ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து நம்ம எப்படி சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம்னா வில் பி யூசிங் பேப்பர்ஸ். ஓகேவா, பேப்பரில் தான் நம்ம வந்து ப்ராப்ளம் சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம். ஆக்சுவலாக மேட்லாப் டெவலப் பண்ண எதுக்காகனா ப்ராப்ளம்ஸை வந்து சாஃப்ட்வேர் மூலியமா சால்வ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக. ஓகேவா, தட்ஸ் வை தே ஹேவ் டெவலப்டு மேட்லாப். ஸோ மேட்லாப் மெயினாக டெவலப் பண்ணது மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்காக. லேட்டர், ஸோ இன்ஜினியரிங் அப்படிங்கிறது நத்திங் பட் இன்ஜினியரிங் இட் வில் கவர் ஆல் தி மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ். ஓகேவா, இப்போ இன்ஜினியரிங் அப்ளிகேஷனுங்கிறது எல்லாமே என்டையராக வந்து மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் தான். தட்ஸ் வை மேட்லாப் இஸ் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ்ட் இன் இன்ஜினியரிங் அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் ஆல்சோ. Actually MATLAB வந்து nothing but not only a simulation software. ஓகேவா, you can do n number of real time operations. I mean you can interconnect Arduino, Raspberry Pi. You can interconnect n number of open source hardware. So from that the MATLAB code can be implemented in hardware and you can display your project as a real time project. ஓகேவா, ஸோ மேட்லாப்ங்கிறது சிமுலேஷன் மட்டும் கிடையாது. யூ கேன் சிமுலேட் பேரலாக வந்து நீங்கள் ஆர்டினோ ராஸ்பெரி பைலாம் கனெக்ட் பண்ணி நீங்கள் you can download your program into Arduino Raspberry Pi, then you can show your result as a real-time one. So these are all the some fundamentals of MATLAB. Okay, students, and the slide is getting changed. Anyone reply?
Yes sir.
Yeah,
Yes sir.
fine. So this, yeah, fine, thanks pa. This is what the pictorial representation of MATLAB software. Okay va, so MATLAB அப்படிங்கிறது MATLAB software meaning என்ன அப்படின்னா the language of technical computing. Okay va, that is the meaning of MATLAB. Okay, you can do n number of technical computing, not only electronics, you can do electrical, mechanical. So whatever the domain, if you are having any problem related to your core, that problem can be solved by MATLAB software. Okay, wow. That is the meaning for the language of technical computing. So MATLAB will have n number of toolboxes like a math operation, statistics and data analysis. Like that, MATLAB will have n number of toolboxes. Okay, wow. Like control system, signal processing, image processing, test and measurement. Like that, MATLAB has n number of toolboxes. The main advantage of toolbox is the toolbox will have n number of programs. Okay, the toolbox will have all the functions, so the developer or end user no need to write the program. Okay, but just on the function call பண்ணவே போதும். Okay, so you can easily execute your programs.
புடிங்கிதான் கிடந்தது அரவாசிக்கு ஒட்ட வச்சிருந்தது. அது எப்படி
Student,
ஆமா
student, don't unmute your mic.
ஏற்கனவே அரவாசி புடிங்கிதான் சொல்லி.
Students, don't unmute your mic. Kamaleshwaran. Okay, shall I continue? So anyone reply, shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks. So MATLAB has two blocks. One is MATLAB programming, another one is Simulink. Okay, so MATLAB programming அப்படிங்கிறது line by line program எழுதுறது. Okay, you want to write program like C, C++ மாதிரி program எழுதுறது வந்து it will be called MATLAB programming. You have another one option called Simulink. MATLAB லே வந்து Simulink அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு option இருக்கு. So Simulink அப்படிங்கிறது nothing but you have a ready-made blocks. Okay, so you can interconnect those blocks and you can execute. Okay, so MATLAB programming அப்படிங்கிறது you want to write in line by line programming. Okay, Simulink அப்படிங்கிறது instead of writing program, you have a ready-made block. Okay, you just interconnect, you can execute. So these are all the two programming styles that are available inside the MATLAB. Okay, so applications of MATLAB. Okay, by using MATLAB you can generate n number of applications. One is, say example, one is digital signal processing. I think you might be studied DSP. In that you might be studied fast Fourier transform, discrete Fourier transform, then FIR filter, IER filter. Okay, so everything you might be studied theoretically. If you want to do some projects on FIR filter or IER filter, or some DFT or FFT, you can use MATLAB. Okay, by using MATLAB you can realize the applications of DSP. Okay, but நீங்க DSP வந்து full problem வந்து study பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. Okay, theoretically study பண்ணும்போது DSP will be very bore. But இதே வந்து if you apply DSP in MATLAB, okay, you will get interesting applications. From that only you will understand why we are studying FIR filter, why we are studying IER filter. So those things you can realize when you go for MATLAB. Okay, நீங்க MATLAB apply பண்ணாதான் உங்களுக்கு அதோட importance understand ஆகும். Then you can do a number of embedded system applications. Okay, so MATLAB லே வந்து நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா by using MATLAB programming, by using some Arduino microcontrollers, you can generate a number of projects related to embedded systems. And then image video processing. Okay, if you're interested to do some projects in image processing or video processing, okay, like face recognition, object classification, those things if you want to do, you can use MATLAB. Okay, MATLAB is the very simplest software to develop projects in image and video processing. Okay, actually வந்து image video processing you can do by C programming, Java programming நீங்க பண்ணலாம். But if you go for C or Java programming, the programming will be very complex and also it will be lengthy programming. Okay, but if you go Java or C programming now, it will be very lengthy programming. But if you go for MATLAB, MATLAB will have some toolboxes. Okay, image processing toolbox, video processing toolbox. By using the toolbox, okay, toolbox le program irukum. Just நீங்க அந்த functions call பண்ணீங்கனாவே you can easily conclude your projects. Okay, so அப்ப வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா MATLAB வந்து it will be very minimum line. Okay, it will be very minimum line when we compare with C and Java. That's why we are preferring image processing or video processing projects by using MATLAB software. Also you can do a number of projects related to mechatronics. Okay, that also MATLAB will support. Next, MATLAB is not only a simulation software. Okay, you can do a number of real-time projects, meaning that if you are having some Arduino microcontroller, you can interface your Arduino microcontroller with MATLAB. Okay, so from that you can, suppose நீங்க வந்து MATLAB ல ஒரு result எடுத்தீங்க அப்படினா, that result can be downloaded in Arduino microcontroller. From that your project will be a real-time one. Okay, I think so many students have done projects using Arduino. Okay, I think in your mini project time I found that most of the students did projects by using Arduino, but I think you might be used C programming, isn't it? Suppose வந்து C programக்கு பதிலா நீங்க MATLAB programming மூலமாவும் என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா you can program your Arduino. Okay, you can program your Arduino and you can execute your results. And also you can interface Raspberry Pi. Okay, I think so many students may aware of Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is the processor. Okay, you can interface Raspberry Pi by using MATLAB. From that you can develop a number of projects. Okay, actually Raspberry Pi work pannuna we need Python programming. Okay, we need Python programming, then only we can do projects in Raspberry Pi. But suppose வந்து Python programming தெரியலனா you can do your projects by using MATLAB programming மூலமாவும் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா Raspberry Pi க்கு வந்து projects வந்து டெவலப் பண்ணலாம். ஓகேவா? Then introduction to MATLAB. Okay, MATLAB is full form வந்து Matrix Laboratory. Okay, so the full form of MATLAB is Matrix Laboratory. So please keep in mind. So what is the meaning for Matrix Laboratory அப்படினா whatever the data you are giving into MATLAB, okay, that will be stored in the form of matrix. That is the meaning. Okay, whatever the data, it may be an image or it may be audio or it may be some text or it may be some numerical value, whatever it may be, that will be stored in the form of matrix. That's why it is called Matrix Laboratory. Actually, the MATLAB development was started in 1975 itself. Okay, 1975 லே வந்து MATLAB software developments start ஆயிடுச்சு. Still going. Okay, still lot of improvements are going. Data type வந்து array. Okay, data type of MATLAB use பண்ற major data type வந்து array. And also case sensitive. Case sensitive னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், அந்த upper case and lower case வந்து நீங்க கரெக்ட்டா கொடுக்கணும். ஓகேவா? otherwise it will give you error. MATLAB is a high performance language for technical computing. That is the definition. Okay, if someone is asking that what is MATLAB, suppose if you are going for some interview, okay, obviously they will be asking that if you know MATLAB, then they will be asking that what is MATLAB, like that they will be asking. So that time you want to tell that MATLAB is a high performance language for technical computing. That is the meaning of MATLAB. So why most of the developers are preferring MATLAB அப்படினா easy to use environment. ஓகேவா? environment வந்து ரொம்ப ஈஸியான ஒரு environment when we compare with other high level languages. ஓகேவா? I think you might be used C++, Java, .NET. I think you might be studied. But you compare with MATLAB with the other languages like C++, MATLAB is quite easy because of its environment. ஓகேவா? ரொம்ப ஈஸியான ஒரு environment. So why learn MATLAB? Okay, I think some students might be thinking that sir, already I know C, C++, Java or Python. Why I want to learn MATLAB? Okay, what is the benefit when we compare with MATLAB with other high level language? Abdina, first thing is easy to use and easy to learn. Okay, that is the main advantage of MATLAB. Okay, main advantage in பார்த்தீங்கன்னா easy to use and easy to learn. நீங்க செல்ஃபாவே லேர்ன் பண்ணலாம். ஓகேவா? that is the main strength of MATLAB. ஓகேவா? next வந்து it is best in terms of built-in functions. MATLAB will have n number of built-in functions. That is the main advantage. Okay, so built-in functions இருக்கறனால just அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனை கால் பண்ணீங்கனாவே you can execute your results. Okay, instead of writing n number of programs, okay, you have inbuilt functions. Okay, so you just call that inbuilt function, so from that you can easily conclude your task. That is the main advantage. Okay, so inbuilt functions, collection of inbuilt functions will be called toolboxes. Okay, toolboxes is nothing but collection of inbuilt functions. Okay, so MATLAB la pathina around 93 toolboxes are there. Okay, so it will cover entire engineering, then வந்து NBA department and also arts and science, everything. Okay, MATLAB will cover all the academic. Okay, not only engineering, it will cover arts and science, MBA, finance, everything. So for that they have developed 93 toolboxes. Okay, for example like the signal processing toolbox na, signal processing toolbox la நம்ம ஸ்டடி பண்ற கான்செப்டோட inbuilt functions எல்லாமே signal processing toolbox ல இருக்கும். Okay, like that around 93 toolboxes are available. So MATLAB main usage in பார்த்தா to develop project, research development, then analysis. Okay, so main வந்து students they will be using MATLAB for projects. Okay, and also they will be using for research development. Okay, so most of the people they are doing some PhD, okay, or ME, so they will be using MATLAB for their research also. So if you are having any data, okay, you can analyze the data by using MATLAB. Okay, so these are all the main advantage of MATLAB. So why learn MATLAB? Okay, toolbox allow you to learn and apply specialized technology, meaning that you have n number of toolbox. Okay, well, if you take any one toolbox, so from that you can learn. Okay, well, you can learn in detail. That is the main advantage of MATLAB. Suppose if you take MATLAB, you have n number of toolboxes. A famous toolbox in பார்த்தீங்கன்னா signal processing, control system, a neural network, fuzzy logic, wavelet, DSP. You have n number of toolboxes. Okay, wow. So example, but signal processing toolbox அப்படின்னா nothing but signal processing toolbox will contain all the inbuilt functions which are studying in our subject. நீங்க வந்து signals system DSP ல படிக்கிற signals related ஆன கான்செப்ட்டுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே வந்து this toolbox will have inbuilt functions. Okay, that is called signal processing toolbox. So typical uses அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா MATLAB ஓட first use வந்து math and computation. ஓகேவா, then வந்து if you're having some equation or formula that can be realized, ஓகேவா, that can be implemented by using MATLAB. ஓகேவா, so math and computation, then வந்து algorithm development, next வந்து modeling and simulation, then வந்து application development and graphical user interface. Okay, so these are all the typical uses, ஓகேவா, in our MATLAB. So if you learn MATLAB, okay, what are the benefits அப்படின்னா, if you learn MATLAB, நீங்க ஒரு ஈக்குவேஷன் அல்லது வந்து ஒரு ஃபார்முலா வந்து you can convert into program. From that you can develop algorithm. If you have algorithm, you can simulate that algorithm. Okay, நீங்க அந்த algorithm simulate பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம் by using some real time inputs. From that you can develop a number of application. Okay, wow. So this is the main advantage of learning MATLAB. So this is what the simple comparison. So from that you will know how MATLAB is easy when we compare with other high level languages. Okay, so this is what the program, I mean the addition of two numbers in C, the same program in MATLAB. Okay, so if you see, if you go for C or C++ Java, there is some predefined steps are there, isn't it? Predefined protocol is there, we want to follow that. If you take C program, first we want to go for include standard stdio.h, then main, then you want to define your data type variables. Okay, so like that you have a standard procedure. Okay, so if you are not following that, then it will give you, the compiler will give you error. Okay, the same program, if you go in MATLAB, just a equal to 5, b equal to 3, c equal to a plus b. So this is very simple like calci. நீங்க கால்சியில் எப்படி வந்து ஜஸ்ட் டூ நம்பர்ஸ் ஆட் பண்ணணும்னா 5 + 3 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா it will give you 8. ஓகேவா, லைக் தட் MATLAB வந்து similar to your calci. ஓகேவா, no need to give you the data type and then வந்து header file. Okay, no need to define. ஓகேவா, டைரக்டா வந்து assignment, then execute, and then the required operation. Okay, assignment வந்து என்ன, so if you are having a variable a equal to 5, b equal to 3, then you want to add means just a plus b equal to c கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா your program will be completed. So addition of two numbers வந்து MATLAB ல வந்து you can complete within 3 lines. But if you go for C or C++ or Java, whatever it may be, you want to follow this standard procedure. Okay, wow, then only it will give you the output. Students, up now it's clear for you?
Yes, sir.
சார்
சொல்லுப்பா.
ஹலோ
Yes.
சார். சார் மீட்டிங் ஜாயின் பண்ண முடியல அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க சார்.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் நான் பார்க்குறேன். Okay, fine. The connectivity is clear. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Students, can you able to see the screen?
Yes,
Dear
sir.
students, can you able to see the screen, MATLAB screen? Yeah, thanks for your response. So if you open your MATLAB, this will be your home page. Okay, if you double click your MATLAB icon, so you will get this home page. Okay, va. So first வந்து பண்ண வேண்டியதுன்னா ஓபன் பண்ண உடனே first here you can find ready. Okay, va, ready அப்படின்னு ஒரு command இருக்கும். It means that MATLAB is now ready for your execution. Okay, va. So you can find here ready. Okay, once it gets ready, here you will have a 2 arrow mark. Okay, this indicates that this location is command window. Okay, wow, this is command window. So in your home page you can find a command window, workspace, then when the command history, then current folder. Okay, wow. So these are all the major window in your MATLAB. Okay, wow. I will explain one by one. Okay, wow. Suppose ஏதாச்சும் window close ஆயிருந்தது அப்படின்னா go to layout. Okay, go to layout and default, select default. Okay, go to layout and give go layout la போயிட்டு just default ங்கறத click பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get all the windows. Okay, well, then you will get all the windows. Okay, first I will explain command window, then we can go one by one. Okay, so what is the use of command window? Okay, wow. So command window mulima you can program. Okay, wow, you can do all the program, but you cannot save. Okay, command window la you cannot save. That's why we will be going for new script. Okay, that's why we will be going for new script. So new script la வந்து நீங்க programs எழுதிட்டு save பண்ணிட்டு then if you run your program then it will be executed. Okay, wow. Suppose வந்து just simple commands இருக்குதுன்னா, say example 2 plus 2. Okay, wow, 2 plus 2 ன்னு enter பண்ணா it will be 4. So like that simple commands வந்து that can be executed by command window. If there is a lengthy program, then that time you want to go for new script, then you can store and you can execute. Okay, wow. Because command window வந்து நீங்க close பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா command window will be erased, data will not be stored. Okay, wow. Next வந்து command window next usage வந்து there is any error in your program that will be indicated in command window. Okay, வா, errors வந்து command window தான் indicate பண்ணும். Then if you want to give any runtime input, okay, வா, that can be given through this command window. Okay, வா. So these are all the advantage of command window. Okay, command window னா சின்ன சின்ன task எல்லாமே பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு 2 into 3 6. So like that சின்ன சின்ன டாஸ்க் எல்லாமே கமாண்ட் விண்டோல பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். தென் வந்து கமாண்ட் விண்டோல தான் எரர் எல்லாமே வந்து கமாண்ட் விண்டோல தான் டிஸ்ப்ளே ஆகும். சப்போஸ் வந்து if you want to give some runtime input அப்படின்னா that can be given through command window. Okay, so these are all the benefits of command window. So if you want to clear your command window, command is CLC. Okay, wow. If you want to clear your command window na CLC, clear the command window. Okay, CLC கொடுத்துட்டு enter பண்ணீங்கன்னா okay, wow, your command window will be cleared. Okay, command window will be cleared. Okay, wow. So you can do a number of simple tasks. Say example வந்து I'm giving a equal to 2. Okay, then b equal to 3. Okay, c equal to a plus b. Okay, so 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3 வந்து answer is 5. So like that you can do all the basic operations, arithmetical operations. Okay, wow. But C க்கும் MATLAB என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ்னா C ல வந்து you want to define, I mean you want to define the data type, ஓகேவா. Suppose if you are using any variable you want to initialize, ஓகேவா. பட் MATLAB ல வந்து no need to initialize your variable, டைரக்டாவே நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், ஓகேவா. ஓகே ஃபைன். say a equal to 2, a equal to, so here there is two instruction, one is a equal to 2 semicolon, another one is a equal to 2. Okay, so anyone tell me what is the difference, what is the difference of giving semicolon and without semicolon? Anyone tell me? So what is the difference of ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ல வந்து எண்ட்ல வந்து செமிகோலன் கொடுக்கறதுக்கும் கொடுக்காததுக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ்? Okay, fine. I got some answers. Okay. Okay. See, suppose I am giving a equal to 2. Okay, and I am entering. What happens? The 2 is moved into a. Okay, the value of 2 is stored in variable a. Okay, and also it will be displaying your results. Okay, and also it will be displaying your results. Suppose a equal to 2 semicolon கொடுத்துட்டா the instruction will be executed but it will not display the result. Okay வா, so semicolon கொடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா results வந்து display பண்ணாது command window ல. Okay வா, semicolon கொடுக்கலனா the results will be displayed. That is the main difference. Okay வா, suppose வந்து நீங்க C அல்லது C++ ல போனீங்கன்னா you want எல்லா சென்டென்ஸ்லயுமே வந்து I mean எல்லா program linesலயுமே வந்து you want to give semicolon, otherwise it will not be executed. But MATLAB ல வந்து சப்போஸ் வந்து ஒரு பர்టిక్యులர் லைனுக்கு வந்து நீங்க ரிசல்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கணும் அப்படினா செமிகோலன் வந்து கொடுக்க வேண்டாம். ஓகேவா, சப்போஸ் வந்து ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வந்து நான் டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்ண தேவையில்லை, ஓகே ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வந்து நான் வியூ பண்ண தேவையில்லைனா then you can give semicolon. ஓகே, செமிகோலன் கொடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா கமாண்ட் விண்டோல டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்ணாத ரிசல்ட்டை, செமிகோலன் கொடுக்கலினா அந்த பர்టిక్యులர் லைன் எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆயிட்டு அதுக்கான ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வந்து கமாண்ட் விண்டோல வந்து டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்ணும். ஓகேவா, சோ தட் இஸ் தி மீனிங். So next I'm going to explain about workspace. Okay, wow. Workspace is nothing but a memory location of your MATLAB. Say example a equal to 2 அப்படின்னு கொடுத்து enter பண்ணா, okay வா. See here we can check that the instruction is executed properly. Okay வா, I mean 2 வந்து variable a ல store ஆயிடுச்சாங்கிறது you can verify by using workspace. Okay வா, see workspace ல பாருங்க a அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு variable create ஆயிருச்சு, வேல்யூ வந்து a, வேல்யூ வந்து 2ங்கிறது ஸ்டோர் ஆயிருக்குது. ஓகேவா, ஸோ இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ் வந்து கரெக்டாக எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆயிருச்சா, ஐ மீன் இந்த வேல்யூஸ்லாம் கரெக்டாக வேரியபிள் ஸ்டோர் ஆயிருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறத யூ கேன் வெரிஃபை பை யூசிங் திஸ் ஒர்க் ஸ்பேஸ். ஓகேவா, ஸோ ஒர்க் ஸ்பேஸில் இந்த இடத்துல ஏ கிட்ட ஒரு பாக்ஸ் இருக்கு பார்த்தீங்களா, திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு மேட்ரிக்ஸ் ஃபார்மேட். ஓகேவா, திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு மேட்ரிக்ஸ் ஃபார்மேட். Already I said that whatever the value we are storing in MATLAB, that will be stored in the form of matrix, isn't it? Suppose வந்து இதை டபுள் கிளிக் பண்ணி பாருங்க, a Excel sheet will open. Okay, so the Excel sheet will open. Okay wow, so here this is a 1x1 matrix. Okay wow, 1x1 matrix. The variable is a, the value is 2. Okay wow, so இப்போ வந்து this is 1x1 matrix la value 2 அப்படிங்கிறது ஸ்டோர் ஆயிருக்கு. So whatever the value we are giving into MATLAB, that will be stored in the form of matrix. That's why it is called matrix laboratory. So command history அப்படிங்கிறது nothing but whatever the command I am entering in command window, that will be stored in command history. Okay, suppose வந்து same command if you need again, no need to type here, just go to the command history, you just click. Okay வா, if you click that particular command, okay வா, that will be retrieved in the command window. Okay வா, so again type பண்ண தேவையில்லை, command history ல போயிட்டு just double click பண்ணீங்கனாவே அந்த command வந்து command window ல வந்து execute ஆகும். That is the usage of command history. Next, current folder. Okay wow, so current folder is nothing but your working directory. Okay wow, உங்களோட working directory தான் வந்து current folder அப்படிங்கிறது. See example, if I want to change my current directory, பிகாஸ் நம்மளுடைய ப்ரோக்ராமிங் நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணுற இன்புட்ஸு ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் எல்லாமே நம்ம ஒரு இடத்துல ஸ்டோர் பண்ணி வச்சுருப்போம் ஓகேவா. இட் மே பி இ டிரைவ் ஆர் டி டிரைவ், தட் இஸ் அவர் கரண்ட் லொக்கேஷன் ஓகேவா. ஸோ அந்த லொக்கேஷனை வந்து நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், இங்கே டைரக்ட் பண்ணி விடணும். தட் இஸ் கால்டு கரண்ட் ஃபோல்டர். ஸோ ஹவு வி கேன் டைரக்ட்? ஸோ சப்போஸ் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு சியில் வந்து suppose desktop la vandu I am having some folder images okay va. So now I have changed my directory okay va. Suppose vandu desktop la image அப்படிங்கற folder if அதான் வந்து என்னோட current direct I mean அதான் என்னோட project folder அப்படினா you can change okay va, you can change accordingly okay va. That is the main advantage. So இந்த icon click பண்ணி okay va, இந்த arrow mark icon click பண்ணி you can change your directory okay va. These are all the fundamentals of MATLAB windows. So MATLAB window you have command window, workspace, command history, current folder. So current folder being nothing but our current working directory. Okay, நம்மளுடைய folder path வந்து செட் பண்றது தான் current folder. Workspace அப்படிங்கிறது நம்மளுடைய வேரியபிள்ஸ் எல்லாம் கரெக்டா ஸ்டோர் ஆயிருக்குதா அப்படிங்கிறதோட மெமரி இண்டெக்ஸ் ஓகேவா. நம்மளுடைய வேரியபிள்ஸ் எல்லாம் கரெக்டா வேல்யூஸ் நம்ம அசைன் பண்ற வேல்யூஸ் வந்து வேரியபிள்ஸ் கரெக்டா ஸ்டோர் ஆயிருக்குதாங்கிறத என்ஷூர் பண்றது தான் வந்து ஒர்க் ஸ்பேஸ். கமாண்ட் ஹிஸ்டரிங்கிறது வாட் எவர் தி கமாண்ட் we are entering in command window that will be stored in command history ஓகேவா. So command window அப்படிங்கிறது you can do basic operations like addition, subtraction. The errors will be displayed in command window. If you are giving any input, that will be stored in command window okay. So these are all the fundamentals of MATLAB window. Students, up to now it's clear for you. Can you able to understand MATLAB windows?
Yes, sir.
Students, up to now it's clear for you. Can you able to follow? Give your feedback through chat. Can you able to follow? Yeah, thanks for your response. Suppose if you are going for programming like a sine wave generation or cos wave generation, how we can do? Just I will execute one program okay va. So if you want to type any program okay va, you want to go for new script okay, home page la new script click பண்ணிக்கணும். You will get one dialog box. This is called editor window okay va. You can type your program. Say example I am going for sine wave generation. This is very basic program in MATLAB okay va. MATLAB la இருக்கிற very basic program வந்து sine wave generation okay va. I think in DSP lab la kuda you might be generated sine wave by using some other softwares okay va. So now I am going to generate a sine wave by using MATLAB. So if you want to generate any signal, you need to define the x-axis and the y-axis. In sine wave generation, x-axis is t time, y-axis is amplitude. Okay, so I'm taking my x-axis as t, and my starting time is 0, ending time is 10. Okay, incremented. That means sampling time is 0.01. And my y amplitude I mean y is my y axis, that is my amplitude, that is my function okay va. My function is sine wave.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me pa.
display, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
சார் நீங்க எடிட் பண்ற ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியல சார்.
என்னப்பா? Oh, wait. Yeah, can you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Pa. So if you open editor window, okay, it will be like this, and I'm typing program for sine wave generation. Okay, first one I'm defining my x-axis. X-axis my time. Okay, then I'm defining my y-axis. Y-axis is function. Okay, here I'm generating sine wave. That's why I have given y equal to sine of d. That's all. Okay, that's all of generating sine wave. Suppose if you need cos wave or tan wave, just replace sine by cos or term, you can generate n number of waves. Then you want to plot this wave. No, you want to plot. So for that I'm using plot command. Plot is the command to display your signal in continuous. Okay, wow. So the signal வந்து நீங்க continuous time ல வந்து display பண்ணனும்னா you can use plot command. Then if you want to give title to your signal, you can use title command. Okay, wow. The command is title. So sine wave. This is very similar to your C program only. Okay, I think C program we will be using printf. Here title. Okay, you want to give title, and then you want to give title whatever the data you are giving, single quotation. Okay, because there is string, that's why we want to mention single quotation. Then x label. So x-axis you define x-axis denote you can use x label. So x-axis is my time. Y label indicates your y-axis information. My y-axis is amplitude. Okay, fine. So these are all the major things of any waveform generation. Next, you want to save this program. Okay, so MATLAB extension வந்து .m. Okay, .m. So keep in mind. Suppose I'm saving my first program ex1.m. Okay, .m is the file extension for MATLAB programming. Give save. Okay, your program is saved. Now we want to run our program. So run here you can find an option called run. Okay, otherwise you can press F5. F5 press panel seri. If you click this run option, your program will be executed. Okay, can you able to see the output waveform? Students, can you able to see the output waveform? Yeah, thanks for your response. So this is what the output of sine wave. I think you might be done by using different software. I think உங்களுடைய DSP labல வந்து நீங்க sine waveல generate பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. I think you may use some other software. என்ன software யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க DSP labல waveform generationக்கு?
Octave, sir.
Octave. Okay, fine. Similar to Octave, MATLAB யூஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா you can do all the experiment. நீங்க DSP labல இருக்கிற எல்லா எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்டும் MATLAB யூஸ் பண்ணி பண்ணலாம். ஓகேவா? So this is what the program for generation of signal. Suppose வந்து MATLAB advantage என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, suppose வந்து cos wave வேணும்னா just sin க்கு பதிலா cos ன்னு change பண்ணிட்டு, okay, if you run this program, so you will get the output of cos wave. Okay, you will get the output of cos wave. Okay, just on the function name change பண்ணீங்கன்னா போதும், it will give you the required output. Okay, can you able to see the waveform of cos wave? Students, can you able to see the cos wave output? Yeah, thanks. So this is what the continuous time signal. I think signals systemத்துல வந்து you may studied continuous time signals. Okay, continuous time signal படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, discrete time signal படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஓகேவா? if the signal is in continuous in nature, then it will be called continuous signal. If it is sampled, the signal is sampled na, that will be called discrete time signal. ஓகேவா? so MATLABல வந்து discrete time signal generate பண்ணனும்னா, instead of plot you want to give stem, STEM. ஓகேவா? stem அப்படினு கொடுத்துட்டு just save பண்ணிட்டு run பண்ணீங்கன்னா it will give you discrete time signal. Okay, it will give you discrete time signal. So this is what the discrete time representation of your signal. இங்க samples நிறைய இருக்கறனால overlap ஆயிருக்கு. ஓகேவா? samples நிறைய இருக்கறனால overlap ஆகி காமிக்குது. So this is what the representation of discrete time signal. Okay, this is what the representation of discrete time signal. Suppose if you are going for signal generation in C or C++ or Java .NET, you want to write n number of programs. Okay, அப்போ C ல வந்து signal generate பண்ணா at least it will require 30 or 40 line. Okay, without that you cannot generate. Similarly C++, Java .NET. Okay, but if you go for MATLAB, within this 3 line, okay, within this 3 line you can generate sine wave, you can generate cos wave, whatever the signal you can generate. Okay, because you have ready-made inbuilt functions. Okay, you have ready-made inbuilt functions. This is the beauty of MATLAB. Okay, MATLABல வந்து நம்ம இன்ஜினியரிங்ல படிக்கிற எல்லா கான்செப்ட்டுக்கும், ஓகேவா, மேக்ஸிமம் கான்செப்ட் எல்லாத்துக்குமே இன்பில்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. no need to write the program. ஓகேவா? நம்ம வந்து காசு நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுத தேவையில்லை. we have a ready-made function available. ஓகேவா? we are just calling that function. நம்ம அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனை கால் பண்ணிட்டு we are giving our input. Here our input is t. ஓகேவா? just we are passing our input to the built-in function, then this function gives output. Okay, that output is stored in y, and we are using the stem command. This is also a inbuilt function. By using the stem command we are displaying our result. Okay, so MATLAB beauty in MATLAB contains n number of functions. Okay, n number of ready-made functions. So through that we can complete our task. Okay, easily and also very short time. That is the main beauty of MATLAB. Students, how you feel about this MATLAB programming? The program எப்படி இருக்கு? ஈஸியா இருக்கா, டஃபா இருக்கா? This is the basic program. How you feel compare with the C, C++, Java எல்லாம் compare பண்ணும்போது how you feel MATLAB program? Take this program as a reference one. Okay, இந்த sine wave generation வந்து reference program எடுத்துட்டு, okay, just tell me how you feel. Okay, so MATLAB program எப்படி இருக்கு? How you feel? Is it easy or tough? Yeah, easy. It's fine, easy. Okay. Okay, so if you compare your MATLAB program with C or C++ or Java, okay, MATLAB programming வந்து ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். ஓகே, MATLAB ப்ரோக்ராம் ரொம்ப ஈஸி. அதே மாதிரி சப்போஸ் சி ப்ரோக்ராமிங் ஆல்ரெடி தெரியும் அப்படின்னா MATLAB ப்ரோக்ராமிங் ரொம்ப ஈஸி. ஓகேவா? யூ கேன் ஈஸிலி லேர்ன் பை யுவர் செல்ஃப். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் தி வேவ் ஃபார்ம் ஜென்ரேஷன். Next I'm going to give one example. From that we can conclude this session. Okay, one more thing, now I'm going to read one image. Okay, already I show one example for signal generation. Now I'm going to display how to read one image and how to display. Okay, so if you want to read some image, first you want to define the variable to store your image. Okay, so I is your output variable. Okay, I is your output variable. and im read of, okay, im read is the command to read your image. Okay, im read is the command to read your image. So single quotation. So I'm just reading, say example, I'm taking MS Dhoni image. Okay, so I'm having a image called ms-dhoni.jpg. This is available in my current folder. Okay, so I'm just reading this image. Okay, if I'm entering, once if I enter, if you go and see in workspace, you can find a variable called I. Okay, so you can find the values. Okay, 1764 into 2592. This is the size of the image. Okay, this is the size of the image. int3 indicates that this is a color image, that is RGB. That's why it indicates int3. Unsigned integer indicates the value or pixels. Okay, wow. Unsigned integer in okay, if I enter, students, I think there is some network issue. Okay, okay, fine. The remaining things I will continue in the next class. Okay, thank you for joining. We will continue the remaining things in the next class.